Morning everyone. Well, the spur of the moment decision to come out, mainly due to it's not just as windy as it's been the last few days. It's there is a wind there, but you can hardly fish for the wind at times, so it's a nicer morning. So I had the opportunity to come out, so hence I'm heading up just for trout today. So I've got my 9-foot 4-weight with me. The question I got asked about the 4-weight, is it better than a 5-weight? Well, I mean, I've got a 5-weight as well. I mean, it really depends. I mean, 5-weight, you mean you can fish anywhere really. Most people like a 5-weight because they can fish the rivers, they can fish the lochs, you can do all that type of stuff. I mean, you can do it with a 4-weight as well, but I would say the 4-weight, when you're up the lochs, the windy day, it can be a bit of a struggle. But there is times where you want it. It's just your own preference. I mean, I prefer the 5-weight up the loch, so I have a 9-foot 5-weight, which is just ideal. I've got the 9-foot and a 10-foot, which gives you a wee bit extra reach if you're on the boat, or even from the banking, it gives you a wee bit more height. It just depends on what you want to do. But my favourite is the 9-foot 4-weight. And there's lots of rods out there. I use the cadis, which is not an expensive rod. I mean, it's £260. I mean, it is. I mean, I wasn't say it's not expensive, but in comparison to a lot of other rods, you could buy basically 4 of them with some of the rods. Some are £1,000. I don't think I've had a £1,000 rod. Anyway, it's fine. The 9-foot 4-weight is a good rod. As I say, if you go online, you'll see lots of people recommending it. Well, the good thing about cadis is if you buy the rod, you get a free line. You get the line with it, and it is perfectly matched. Absolutely, one of the nicest lines and rod combinations I've ever fished. Which is, I mean, I don't get anything for saying this. That's just what I use. I don't want anything for the company, doesn't it? I don't encourage them to give me anything. I buy if I need it. And if it's a good product, I will certainly recommend it. So I have no issues with this. So the line is 3 seasons old. Starting to show a bit of wear and tear. Well, this is its 3rd season, so I'll get a new line, but it's only £50. I'll get it for next season. Anyway, we're going to go fishing. So that was a wee quick question that I got asked about why I use a 9-foot 4-weight more than anything. And there's she is, there's the river. Looking good. So hopefully there's a few trout interested. So anyway, we'll head up. Well folks, there she is. It's looking alright. I'll tell you the time. It's 10:15, and temperature wise, I don't think it's to get too high, in maybe 18 degrees, 19 degrees or something. I'm going to just fish the dry dropper and work my way down. It's a wee while since I fished up here. Not fished much up the top end. It is a nice area, like it's not fished as well as it's done in the past, but anyway, we'll give it a go, see how we get on. Okay, rod. I say I'm going to set it up to suit a dry dropper. I've already got a tapered leader on, down to, there we go, 6x. I may have to replace the tippet. I've got the tapered leader, it's a 9 foot down to 5x. And then I use a finer tippet for the dry, and the same, I usually use the same in the Nymph, so it's £3 if you're into. So anyway, we'll get set up. I see the odd wee dun there. I don't see the fish rise yet, like, but we'll see, we'll get ready. So okay folks, that's me set up. I've got a small beaded Nymph. This is just it's a glitter body, it's yellow glitter body, a wee bit of CDC for a hackle and cocked the. It's a tungsten bead, silver bead. And I've got a dry fly, I've got a Dynamite Hare. And the dry fly, it's a size 14. There is one or two duns I can see coming off. They're flying anyway, not so much. Obviously they're hatching, and there's another one, that's a small cadis. So I'm just going to work my way up. Fish the main part of this pool. Dry droppers are a good way of searching the pool, see if there's anything interesting. The dry working as well as the Nymph. Start the edge here. Just work my way up into the main run, just try across the far side. Basically all you do is cast this like you would normally cast a dry fly, let it drift through natural as possible. You can let it swing out, at times that's worth doing, especially for brown trout and for grayling, up and down. No grayling in this river though. It's the brown trout, sea trout, salmon. Good to see one or two flies buzzing around. Fish along the side. Fish do come in at times. Flies are channelled along the edge here, off the main run itself. So it does push them in. Good to get out, so it is. It's always good to get out, any chance you get. Got to take it. Conditions are nice. It's been it's our first day that we've actually had some, well, there is a wind there, but nothing like the winds we've had. Last time I was out, I could hardly cast. There we go. Gosh, it's a nice fish. A nice brownie. Jeez. See how close that was? It was very close. It's a lovely colour as well. It's a nice fish. Just pop them into the net. Oh gosh, the cracker. It's a nymph out. I want to see this fish before I put him back. Let him settle a wee bit. There he is. Give him a second. Gosh, the colours are beautiful. It's a beautiful colour. There we are, folks. That's a trout and a half. Beautiful. Thank you. It's a good start. So that was that wee silver bead. Could be fly. Try again. I see it wasn't far out, that. It's a lovely take. Type of take you like. Fly slid away. Gosh, they're nice. There's some few wee duns there. That fish was probably feeding along the edge, because the duns will come along, get drawn along this side. It was worth coming for that one fish. It's one of the nicest coloured fish I've had this season. Then again, yeah, but nothing this time. Just keep in contact with your light or your fly. So if a fish does take, you're tightening up straight away. And cast to the far side a bit. The leader length I'm fishing, it must be, there we go. Gosh, it feels another nice fish. Ooh. It feels the same again, near enough. It's pulling well, staying down. As I was saying, my leader length it's long. It must be about maybe 15-16 foot long. I think it's a wee sea trout. It's the first wee sea trout I've had in a while. Oh, he's off, didn't really like the look of me. Don't think it's as big as the trout, like. But I'll pop him in. There he is. Silver fish. There we are, folks. There he is, about the same length. Beautiful wee fish. The weight. Well, we're doing well. I'm super glad I came out. Same again. Nymph CDC, I'll put a picture up, you'll see it. Back in. We're no long started, so we're doing really well. Try my eyes. That one was a wee bit further over, so give it another cast. A few duns there, another couple of duns coming off. Just take your time and work your way up. Just cover. So the water from close in out. Oh, here we go again. Gosh. This time I let it come down a wee bit further. Oh, there's a wee. Comes a brown trout. Gosh, we're doing well. That was a nice fish as well, that was a decent trout. All I did there is I allowed it just to drift below us. Even though I'd fished that bit there, just allows it to get a wee bit deeper, and then it starts to swing out. And that there times can encourage a fish to have a go. Especially brown trout, they're quite happy to chase a fly. Oh, down. Could be the bottom there, it is shallow in bits. I'm not going to spend too long in one pool. I'm just going to skip my way down through, kind of fish the best bits. There's lots of good areas I could fish. I could spend a good hour in this pool fishing the bottom half as well, but I'm going to go down to the next run, see if there's anything. It's a good wee pool. Usually is anyway. It's disappeared there. What that'll do is we'll move down. That was fun. Okay, I'm going to fish, come in down here and then sort of fish up a wee bit in areas close to the bushes and the branches. Still not seeing much rising, need more of a wind blowing here. Down here, I think. Okay, let's work my way up. See, there's a disturbance there, so there's a stone. I know there's a stone there. You want to fish round that. Just allow the nymph to drop. Keep in contact with it. And then we'll just search, just like we did above. Try a wee bit over our side here. To move out a wee bit so I'm on a better angle to fish along the sides. Oh. Like your plot. There we go. Gosh, it's a good fish. We're getting decent fish this morning. So we are. Not sure what this is. It could be a wee sea trout. Oh, it's a brownie. Doing well. I'll just zoom him in. Saw the net there, woke up. This is another nice fish. There's, I think the nymph's out, I think it is. There we go. Another nice fish. Set him over a wee bit. So that'll settle. Gosh, another cracker. Just let him go. As always, the babbleless hook comes out in the net usually. Can't believe how well we're doing. We're getting decent fish. And that was just above that stone there. There's a stone there and there's one there. So that was just sitting off it. So we say it's a wee while since I fished up here. I'm quite glad I come up, as they say. And I wasn't going to, no plans to come out fishing. Sometimes it's the best time, just to go in the spur of the moment when you get a chance. Side. When you're casting across, you don't have the same drift. You can slightly fling your line up to allow the nymphs to drop a wee bit better, or the nymph anyway. If you're casting straight up, you get a better presentation. So you have trout rows there. That's the first fish I've actually saw rise. Oh, two. Took the dry there. Oops. Caught my line on the way around there. Just take your time. With the beads you've got to be careful, so you have just got a nice wee kind of twirl here. There we go. That wee fish. Quick as a fly hit the water, I think it took it. Try it again. Back up. Yep. Try the far side. can see under that branches there some cadis bouncing off the leaves. There we go. That took the dry. That's just a wee nip to the surface. Whoa. Just don't want to stay in the water. There we go. Just a lovely wee nip to the surface. There you go. It's wrapped. Of course, she's all round about. Let it slip away. Good. That was on the, obviously the mare, the dry. Right. I'm doing well. Gosh. So yeah. That was just a nice wee head and tail into the dry there. So it was. Not a splashy take, just a wee perfect rise, as they say. I mean, the fish took it with a lot of confidence, whereas this one it rose a couple of times. Basically splashed at the fly more than taking it. Quickly dry my fly. Just sitting a wee bit low. Okay, just ping my dry, get it dry. This is just a hairband my daughter uses. Well, I borrowed anyway. I don't think she'll want it back, like, but anyway. They last longer than the elastic band, so they do. There's the elastic bands, they don't perish in no time, so if you use one of these hair bands, you can buy a bucket load of them off Amazon for about £3 or £4, every colour. White ones I've got. So anyway, that's the fly dry, and the wee twist in the leader will sort it. Oh, the fly's sitting a lot better. The wee brown trout, they usually twirl around in the water and they kind of tangle up. That fish, there was a fish rose, I think it was over there. There we go. I took the nymph. Could have been that wee trout that rose. Hang on. There he is. Lovely. Lovely wee fish. Now, these are wild fish, folks. These are not stock fish. These are born and bred in the river, as they say. Gosh, what a day. What a morning. How long have I fished for? 45 minutes. And I fished these basically that pool above in this one. Well, I mean, it's fishing well, it's as simple as that. It's I've come down at a good day. I mean, the other day, last time I was here, you could hardly hook yourself, never mind a fish. So just tapping the bottom there, or drop it back out. Pop it under the bushes. I'll try anyway. There'll be fish lying under this pile of stuff, or close to it anyway. So folks, we'll move on, we'll head down. As I say, we've had a really good, we've done really well fishing just those two pools so far. I say it's been a wee while since I've been up this end. I've been mainly fishing down the bottom. Anyway, we'll head down. Okay folks, I'm going to give the top of this pool a cast. Still got to say, well, I've changed the dry fly. I put a wee bit bigger fly on for the rougher water here so I can see it. It's just a cinnamon cadis. It's a Dynamite Hare cinnamon cadis. Yeah, you can see that, it's a bit bigger. Still got the same nymph on, just changed that. It's been catching, so what I'm going to do, it's quite an awkward pool to fish now because it's full of everything. Because the tree came down in the winter, so it did. And just fishing in front of me here. It's a big tree, so there's a lot of branches below me here and stumps. So it's really quite hard to get in and fish. So I'm basically want to fish over here. I'm just making sure I'm trying this wee bit here first before I go down, because I trout would happily lie in there. You see my cadis, it's sitting really high, and I'm tweaking it like it was a cadis, like cadis do. They'll tweak across the surface, just tapping the rod tip here, and if it shoots away, obviously someone's took the nymph. I've seen big trout rising in this foam, so I have, you see them picking things up, it's get trapped in it. Times. Problem is it's full of branches. I'll pop a fly in it anyway, so if there's anything lying underneath it. Okay, so I'm actually going to allow it to swing as well. Skate the cadis with the nymph. Oh, missed it. There's a good pull as well. That could have been a good fish. Too busy blethering again. This Dynamite Hare is a good skate. Oh, there's a wee par there. Get another tap at it. That first pull felt quite good actually. Another tap, it's a wee par now. We'll go into nymph lately. There you go, another wee par. Must be a few in line in there. I keep saying par, but small brown trout, par like, par size anyway. And I can see the dry, so because of the way I'm fishing, I'm just letting, if a fish takes straight from the reel, I'll just smash it. And just watching for their eyes. I can see the fly coming down, then it's skating. I mean, I could fish up, like, but this way it's good fun as well. Oh, there we go. Good trout as well, really feels it. That's a good trout. The branches here in front of me. He's certainly not ready yet. Cautious. There it goes. I think the Kenzie was coming into the net. Gosh, another nice trout to fly out. I think the fly is actually out. Where is it? Maybe not. Maybe. No, he's taking it well in. Certainly wasn't coming off in a hurry. Just get it out. It's loose, caught in the net. There's the nymph there. The nymph's out anyway, so just make sure I'm not going to hook it up again. Just give him a second. There he is. Lovely big fish. Oops. He's raring to go. There we are. Beautiful fish. Oh wait. Gosh, I've actually got a fish. Look. There we are. Well, I've taken that fish back. The wee pars took the same nymph. There he is. Gosh. There you go, folks. That was a broth, that was a lovely trout. And a small fish as well. It's a good pool this with the wet fly, so it is, fishing wets and nymphs or so. It's good to see one or two duns coming off. That'll do us. We got a nice fish, that was the main thing. We'll head down. Okay folks, now I've come all the way down to the bottom end. Not exactly right to the bottom end, but down to the bottom of this, the long flat little fish. There's one or two trout rising in here. One there, it's nice. There's one good trout I reckon. Well, I've actually put a Dynamite Hare on. It's a black Gnat. Because I have seen one or two sort of basically ant-like patterns. There's a fish up there. So, oh, wee trout come up to look at the fly there. Seen it? Just a wee Pardo. Look. So I'm just going to slowly work my way over. So that fish rising under the trees, that looks a good fish. I don't want to spook it really. They're feeding well, whatever they're taking. Gosh, I see a dun coming off there. It's up again, that's a good trout. Oh, fish refused that. So it did, it was a good fish as well. Looked at it and looked at it. Gonna wet my fly. My leader get it. I've just replaced the tippet, so I really like to give it a good wash in the water. Leaders. Just going to degrease my leather a wee bit. Give it a wash. A wee stretch. And once I put the degreaser on it, I wash the leader, take all the excess off. Trying out. That fish that come up was a good sized fish as well. I looked at the fly, I put it well above it. Okay folks, now I come down and had a couple of trout out to look at my dry. I've got a wee Dynamite black Gnat on. I changed the size. They looked at it just when they take it, so I went down a size, see if they would come to it. And there's one rising just over here, another one there. try this one. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. So down this size paid off. I hope it doesn't spook him all the way, but that was a fish I think it looked at me. Into sort of work. It's a nice trout. So basically straight away he came up. Just there, look at that. There he is. Oh, it's a lovely big trout, which is. Look at the size of that. Oh, it's a cracker. Let him go. Oh. Don't spook the rest of them then. He's calmly going out there, so down the size. I just went from a 14 to a 16. I did look at it, so it's just a wee thing of dry, and again I'll just, it's a good tray. There we are. I seen it coming up when I cast the first out of that with the bigger size. I did think about taking it and I went, so obviously, so one of the first things you do usually is go down a size. It worked with that one anyway. Just going to give it a second. We're dried, we're flying, we're ready to go again. So the first time I cast them, they took, there's one rising close to the wall over there. I think it may have spooked the ones below here though. It's up again. I'll try and get my fly up under the tree. Yep. I'm going to push it under. Wind's catching it. There we go. Got that one. It's a good fish on as well. Nice trout. Not as big as the first one, like, but it's a good trout. In the net. There it goes. Gosh, another cracker. Maybe the same. Jeez. It's all big fish today. Ooh. And I thought. Gosh, it's a nice trout. It's going to wrap this sail with the nylon. I think the fly is out actually. There he is. Gosh. Another big fish. Look at that. Just give it a second to recover. He just wants to sit there for a second. I'll give him a second and then he can go. There you go. There's always, they say. It's a lovely trout. There's that fly in the net. These wee babbler hooks there, they drop off in the net at times, so here it is. It's just, there's always the wraps round and round. It's a wee black gnat. certainly works. Well, that was fun. That was a couple of cracking trout. Let's put the other fish down, like so. But to be honest with you, I think I got the two biggest ones that was rising there, and I'm just going to be up the way up. Just going to watch. There was a trout rising right in the middle. Well folks, I'm heading home. That's been really good today. Done really well. There's some really nice fish. It's 1:45, so how did I get here? I think back at 10 or so. I was up the, I got up the top. So 4 hours is quite a nice few fish. Good walk is top to bottom. And really fished well at the bottom and really fished well up the top. So it was worth coming down and worth going up. So really happy with the day and the quality of the fish. Jeez, really over the moon with the quality of the fish, the size of them, and the condition. They're really beautiful fish. So anyway, I'm going to get out a puff going up this wee hill. We'll get back to the car. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed the day. So we'll be back as always. So thanks for watching. And out a puff, as I say, I'll be back.